I'm a toilet bowl clogger. God damn it, let me start over. I'm a toilet bowl clogger. Dislodge her from the sewer so we can have makeup sex in the back of a dumpster. Little Caesar's hot and ready, good meal when you're hungry. Got nothing else but human blood and cum up in my tummy. I'm stalking your daddy. Drives a nice truck, flannel shirt, khakis. Gonna have him on his knees swallowing cockroaches and feces. Crying, asking, can I have some food, please? That's when I use a hammer to pop out his front back teeth. Force feed his ass wet concrete for 10 weeks. Ugh. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking queen. Slice myself asshole to throat, got a drippy pussy. I'ma eat your dick, and I'ma eat it raw with a side of balls, aka lasagna.
Pistol whipping white men again and again. Zipper face leather, now we both fucking gimps. Pistol whipping white men again and again. Zipper face leather, now we both fucking gimps.
Isn't this a nice basement? I live down here. I got no one to fuck besides myself and this dead deer. Roadkill activates my libido, so steer clear. I'm gonna miss that hairy pussy. Better cut it off with garden shears. Put it in jars and start singing Cher. Do you believe in life after love? Maybe, but I'm too busy fisting grave wax jelly. This is my last gimp. You can tell by the name on his undies. He was just another whack MC that I boiled up like some chitlins. Kinda explains why I can't stop shitting. Backwards plumber to regurgitating diarrheal spitting. Wishing someone would try to out-vomit me. Catch me in the vocal booth turning rappers into overcooked salami. Throw them in the coma, bitch, my lyrics stink like a colostomy. Bag.
Pistol whipping white men again and again. Zipper face leather, now we both fucking gimps. Pistol whipping white men again and again. Zipper face leather, now we both fucking gimps. Ashtray, aka MC376, aka Bin Laden, aka Disco, aka Ugly Dracula, aka Boo Radley, aka... God damn it, DX, let me vape in this fucking vocal booth, please. And by vape, I mean meth.
Is this heaven? Is this heaven? Is this heaven? Is this heaven? Twisted and malignant. A byproduct of incest. Fucking with a tin snip, surreptus. Bitch quick, it's just that my stomach is a sound like piss. Your bubbles and tentacles having you pulled in my orifice, of course it's just food. You're fucking with the ugly, smoking on crumbly. Complexion all bumpy and greasy, it's easy to pass me, but sadly I slash these testicles. Delectable morsels placed in each invisible torso. For those wackos who put potholes in my roasted dreams and freedom, I'd rather fucking breed them, bleed them, leave them there dead right next to the vocal booth. Who's sicker than me? Give me a rap, I'll prepare for layman, you're an MC. It's easy to set a trap with a freebie. Split your head in half, have you leaking like a colostomy. Having me creeping like a fetish freak, get mass, burning gas, and I'm looking to get kinky with these things I invented like a razor wire ball gag. Have your ass squirming and toning until you're wearing a fucking toe tag. Body bag packed with maggots and sadids. Not fresh sex, so let's just scrape away the worms and fuck whatever's left. Even if it's a skeleton or a body that's headless, rotting in the dead mess. Tiptoe, step slow, pull apart with utensils. From the neck to the asshole in a blood-soaked trailer park rental. Rearrange your remains so the cops need your dental. Situation shitty like a motherfucking recto. Get the set wet like reps and gym clothes, I will go. Mummification taking your brain out your nose, I'll take those. Pinky sloppy messes, cerebellum ID test and let shit splatter. Dead wet sex, it's just that I'm a serial masturbator. Keep my hand in my pants when MCs come near. Let me say it clear, I'm mutilated rapper, so call me Leatherface Jr. Let me paint a picture, welcome to your funeral. It's fun when you're dead in a box. I stop and drop a little shit slop in your casket. It's my toilet, now rest in peace as your corpse soaks in my feces. With these lyrical abominations I set free on me. Is this heaven? Is this heaven? Is this heaven? Is this heaven? clubfoot, black gum, meth too. Checking out your house, back door loose, creeping inside. I feel cozy, a lot of family pictures and high school trophies. Tiptoeing through the dark with a big ass boner, trying to use it on a sleeping home owner. Elderly white man must be a widower. Waked his ass up when I started chewing on his anus fat like a canine berserk. Let it squirt in my mouth, his colon's bleeding out. Wrap a phone charger around his throat, he's passing out.
Please stay with me.
We still ain't done yet, still ain't tried that Lysol disinfectant. Sprayed in your eyeballs so your eyeballs sizzling up, turning red. Screwdriver stabbed your ears out so now you're blind and deaf. Now it's time me to bite off an old man's penis. Hold him down by the pelvis, he won't stop screaming. My teeth detach his balls, testicles leak semen.
Bitch, just hold still. Hold still. It's only gonna hurt for a little bit, I promise.
I feel kinda bad, we could've been friends, until I saw a hat on his nightstand saying "Make America Great Again." Hungry as hell, make my way to the kitchen, going through his fridge when I start to hear police sirens.
Dang it.
Get butt naked, lay on the ground crying. That way when the cops come in they assume I'm just a innocent victim. First pig kneels down, asks if I'm okay. I keep sobbing like a bitch until the second pig walks away. Stab him in the taint, I jump up like LeBron. Bum rush his partner from behind just to shank his armpits. Aw shit, I still haven't nutted yet. Snap his partner's neck and move back to the first bitch. Sorry, he's on his period. Pull down those blue pants and take his gun away. Put the barrel in his pussy and pull the trigger till my finger aches. Call me Houdini Ashtray, make my great escape, but not before I leave some DNA on a cop's face. Ugh. Yeah, bitch. Ugh. Ain't nothing like a man in uniform, especially when he's inanimate. The dead, ain't shit changed. Power drill battery to open up the brains. Fucking in the night, fucking in the grave. Catch me in the moonlight, hella depraved. Cutting up the dead, ain't shit changed. Power drill battery to open up the brains. Fucking in the night, fucking in the grave. Catch me in the moonlight, hella depraved. In and out real slow, nice to be old. Maturity curing me of things from before, but sometimes things just get worse. Heart erection every time I see a hearse. Bloody genitals on every single verse, but first it has something to do with 10 snips of the clitoris. Vomited into a toilet, early morning smoker's cough. Don't blame me, I just love cigarettes a lot. Probably why I puke like an overflowing coffee pot. Overgrown, sloppy, rotten, corpses in the trunk in the basement. Classic use of dismemberment, disembowelment, I'm fond of it, bonded shit. Put me in a cage and let me die from starvation. Cutting up the dead, ain't shit changed. Power drill battery to open up the brains. Fucking in the night, fucking in the grave. Catch me in the moonlight, hella depraved. Cutting up the dead, ain't shit changed. Power drill battery to open up the brains. Fucking in the night, fucking in the grave. Catch me in the moonlight, hella depraved. Hella toxic, I'm off my medication with no logic. Asexual, platonic, smoking chronic. Fleas and rats is my lyrics, call it bubonic. Sipping tonic next to a body, 3 weeks rotten. Gotta stop before I shove my cock in. Radar vision locked in so cops can't stop him. 13 shots, still couldn't drop him. I'm just a cemetery fiend, necrophiliac with yellow ass teeth. I mean, I love skin that's greasy and green, covered in worms with an aroma that stinks. I'm heartless, got a carcass in the bathtub. Rubber dub-dub, gotta cut off the head and I ain't wearing gloves. Love is a beautiful artwork, so I choose to stay alone, jerking off in the darkness. Part this gate to hell so I can see where my heart is. If you off the deep end, then I'm simply the farthest. Smoking purple Indo with fucking Martians. Notre Dame, killed my dad and mom. Set off a fire alarm as I shot up a prom. Jihadi bomber Islam, blood stains my palms as I grip the chainsaw. Sever up dick and balls, crawl
all nasty like skin tags. And for the record, I'm a fag. Closet homosexual dressed in drag. Rotten necrophile in a hazmat suit. Radiation to Chernobyl in the vocal booth. The truth is he's ruthless. Put him in a dress, teach him who the hoe is. Rappers are sweet like hostess, little Debbie bitches. Wrap my hand around their throat like a necklace. Detect who's next on the hit list. Ripping lips and tits, cut off your head, spirit, clear it on my dick. Ichabod Crane in the head, I'm sick. Sitting in the bathtub filled up with that shit and piss. Give a kiss to grandma, she been dead 3 weeks on my front lawn. Cut off her legs and arms, that way I have a torso to jerk off on. No blood on my balls, I wear an apron. Throw it in the toilet like a tampon. Get it a machete, dildo strap on. Brains gone. Split your ass in a half in a way that's just wrong. Spit wrath on this track like a baboon python. I'm a street bitch wearing nylons. Kill any beat that I'm on. Make you rape your mama if you want the trauma, then you know that I slaughter. Hunchback freak, help me please. Hunchback freak, help me please. Why am I so damn ugly? Every time I look in the mirror, he's cracking and breaking just from me smiling. FBI profile of them, serial killer, raw dog, and dead man. No time for condoms. Leave my DNA at the crime scene again. Treat a rap beef like a dessert treat. Cinnamon, a little creeping demon, tiptoeing, hoeing men. Homeless hands eating out of trash cans. Yes, I am the sick of motherfucker this side of Jerusalem. I'm juicing them. Genitals I chopped off into pots and pans. Keep stabbing the abdomen. I'm a man who dresses like a woman. Treat a whack rapper's anus like a pin cushion. Voodoo shit on chitlins I'm chewing. Losing loose change, can't buy cigarettes, damn it. Might explain why I'm on a rampage. Murder Bob Seger as I turn the goddamn page. Hunchback freak, help me please. Hunchback freak, help me please. Tiptoe through the window with a sick flow. I will go real slow with a hacksaw. I slash balls. Bitch, you know I'm schizo. An angel with a halo. When I fuck rappers in the anal, it's teary-eyed, painful. About to grab a fistful of that genital tissue. Sex organs I misuse when the meat grinder comes loose. Gonna cut off penis or nuts, but I let you choose. Cause once they castrated, I'm sucking out the juices. Now they're dead. Or they're dying. Now they're dead. Or they're dying. Gonna cut the stomach and fuck guts and such. Gonna run it through the stomach, then I bust a nut. In blood, I love it when it's gushing on my nuts and such. I'm vomiting bloody chunks in the toilet, can't hold it. I'ma fuck up, my luck's up, might as well give up, it's not enough. So I put your crotch in the slop, smoking cigarettes as I laugh a lot. Sitting back as that motherfucking, penis rots. I was raped as a baby, so maybe I look at men differently. In they home playing hide and seek, snoring lines of Viagra off my machete. Turning bitches into fettuccine spaghetti. Once they dead and bled, they gonna have sex with me. In the grave, stinky linking. I'm thinking how good it would feel to cut off my own penis. Replace it with something like feces. I'm devious by curious. Furious in the sewers where I'm lurking, bitch. Sever up your dick or clitoris with the quickest switch. Now they're dead. Or they're dying. Now they're dead. Or they're dying. Horrible intentions, letting them know you catch infections in the rectum. I detest men, line them up and stab them, raping them, taking them to the basement for cranial scraping. Get them lactating, cause they all a bunch of bitches in my eyes, so they die. With maggots and black flies, rancid and smelly, got guts leaking from the belly, I'm ugly. Chewing on penis, what you want from me? Spread your legs with barbed wire, bitch, I'm tired. Need to cut off the dick quickly, then I go fast asleep on a mattress that's as flat as 87-year-old asses in khakis. My machete is ready, 10 snips of plenty, shits get deadly. Decapitate MCs so they always stay ahead of me. These testicles are delectable, stretch them out like telescopes. I walk a thin rope, but I hope to choke any soul who provokes my motherfucking smoke. Laughing and castrating, pretty sure I'll die alone. Now they're dead. all jagged. Bed bugs make my ass itch. Cabbage Patch Kids smell like shit face dipped in acid. Brain all rancid, normal thoughts flaccid. Human skin curtains got a bitch feeling lavish. Can't look past this, dead body's anus. Thinking I'ma rape it, but not before I taste it. Tongue fuck a man's ass, but he won't mind. His corpse is headless, got him wearing a dress like a rigor mortis beauty pageant. And if I nut, my dick still hard, best believe I stab it. Let it scab over just to open my cock wounds and a scar's mouth nasty. Change my name to Ashley, letting truckers come deep in my ass. Me serial killer transvestite in a mini skirt and tights. Bloody red lips, got my tits looking nice. Scalp itchy from life's bites. And if Jesus comes back to life, let that bitch use my pussy like a fleshlight. Fuck a cop from behind, put the gun in his mouth, pull the trigger 9 times. My semen looks so good in the moonlight. Blowing homeless guys, you know I suck that dick right. Chewing on penis meat just to serve my appetite. Just a little side of me, right when you alive and after you died.
Bitch, I'm a freak, what you gonna do? Call the fucking cops, I'll rape them too. I'm a nasty bitch, I'm a nasty hoe. Pervert, cannibal, I'm out of soul too. Bitch, I'm a freak, what you gonna do? Call the fucking cops, I'll rape them too. I'm a nasty bitch, I'm a nasty hoe. Pervert, cannibal, I'm out of soul too.
I'm getting turned on by my own grandma, I don't regret it. This bitch is too old for me to get pregnant. Bust out her teeth and use them as a necklace. Might have to kill her while I wear a tutu or a muumuu. I don't have a penis but I have a bloody crotch stab wound. Shit, I'm a weird ass bitch. Left my balls hanging but I still got a clit. Better thank the Lord that I can't have kids. Probably all died from scabies and shit. I'm a lot lizard bitch, straight hunkin' down dick. In a trucker's bed, straight smearing lipstick. Stabbing 12 times and go through his fridge. Chewing out his tongue, then his eyelids. Take a dump on his corpse as I burn cigarettes. Wipe the feces on my face, I obviously need more makeup, bitch. Hit or miss it's digesting human slime in my stomach, bile, enzymes, ribcage, wind chimes over the tent that I sleep in. Right off the interstate, stop on by, you can get your balls drained and ass ate. Right after I decapitate, use your esophagus to inseminate. Talk to your dead body, baby. Something's wrong with my prostate. It's inside out and infected with fly eggs. I know it's just maggots from my ass, but I love them like family. Name them different things like Lil Johnny or Timmy. Turning you pussy fuckboys into mincemeat. Do it again, rinse and repeat.
Bitch, I'm a freak, what you gonna do? Call the fucking cops, I'll rape them too. I'm a nasty bitch, I'm a nasty hoe. Pervert, cannibal, I'm out of soul too. Bitch, I'm a freak, what you gonna do? Call the fucking cops, I'll rape them too. I'm a nasty bitch, I'm a nasty hoe. Pervert, cannibal, I'm out of soul too.
As I'm smoking on that lettuce, it's all coming back to me. Painful memories, a demon seed planted deep to one day bleed. Whack rappers in the asses, call that me hook fucking side of me. I'm slicing up your penises. Your lyrics make you think you a genius, bitch. I spit sickness, witness your balls right quick with intensive. Get your lips stitched with an instant with this staple gun just for fun. Rape me in the vocal booth, then I'm on the run. Blood gushes out your anus, better take this to the hospital. I'm Dr. Huxtable on you MCs. Pills make you fall fast asleep in your drink. Take a cheap shot as I chop your cock into little tidbits. Meatlets, severed up brisket, made from various bitches, minced up cleavage. I mean this, jambalaya deep dish, so the cops find you in my feces. Look at my refrigerator, hands, feet, and penises. I'm meaning this. Buffalo Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Buffalo Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Buffalo Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Buffalo Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Stitch together skin suits. I'm a sex addict. A couple of screws loose. I'm a canine rabbit. Take a stab at it, I encourage pain in my anatomy. Sadomasochistic pins and dicks, let my nut run free. Put on tits to let out my feminine beauty. Truly, I'm gruesome, including the ransom meat. I'm chewing, losing my grasp on reality. Fooling the faces of society, tuning your guts to anatomies. Choosing your path like bullshit astrology. Growing when it's nothing but insanity. Having me murder whack MCs. Turn the blood into cheeses with these meat cleavers. Honestly, hastily, fast asleep. Buffalo Bill, 5 to grill, we eating bratwursts. Ripping your liver, smashing your balls to see what hurts worse. Splitting the shit, a lyrical dinner. Who do I cut first? I'm a D-dicker, intestinal tickler. Let's see who squirt Buffalo first. Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Buffalo Bill, sicking up drill, up on the hill with a scope rifle. Buffalo Bill, sicking up up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. Buffalo Bill, sicking up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. I drive a minivan with the locks ripped out. Black looks when I'm not cruising, let them fangs hang out. Need to ply the deep fried, them tonsils in the mouth. When a bitch dead, spread her legs, she getting eaten out like buffet dishes. With his full clip smacked and locked in, I get retarded. Heavenly Father, don't even bother. You get your ass slathered, beer battered like fish fillet. You can smell the gingivitis inside of us when I spit tooth decay. Don't play me like a bug, get your ass squished. Shit get thick like lasagna deep dish. A first class witness that your bitches are skinless with a surgical stainless. I was born brainless, mama tried to tame this. Chew my face off lipless until it's a Picasso featureless. With a nose hole genderless. Where my dick go in between my legs so I look pretty like Penthouse. Got a teeth like a meth house. You can meet your death now. I got a human skin vest but I need a blouse now. Buffalo Bill, sicking up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. Buffalo Bill, sicking up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. Buffalo Bill, sicking up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. Buffalo Bill, sicking up trail, up on the hill with a scope dropping. I'm wearing fishnets, sniping on all y'all. I need the skill. Penis. That's why I said when my therapist asked what I was thinking. Semen stains on the corner of my lips. Human remains masticated in my stomach. Collection of brains in the cupboard. A man's liver diced and slathered. Fried on high with Brussels sprouts and onion. I can smell it cooking. That explains my erection. Let the meat sizzle as I blow the corpse of the mailman. All alone in my apartment. I just lost my job. Got no bleach for the maggots. Wouldn't be able to eat if it wasn't human meat in the cabinets. Refrigerator magnets hold up my favorite Polaroids. Different men and women dismembered and skin split abdomens. Hollowed out entrails ready for masturbation. Spent my last check on Milwaukee's best ice cold sipping. Sitting next to an elderly couple, the corpses keep shitting. Push the feces back in the colon mystique. Makes my cock stiff again. I'ma keep gripping it, sticking it in the mouths of different craniums. Decay keeps changing them, skin turns green, eyeballs melting. Orgasms leave me disgusted, constipated from evidence I've digested. Might as well keep sucking on severed penis. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. My whole life I've been impotent, meaning I can't get hard for any living person. That's when I resorted to cannibalism, jerking off with a mouthful of intestines, licking the slime off a postmortal uterus. Pelvic regions void of any meaty remnants. Container bins, Tupperware filled with loose skin. Breast meat detached, nipple attached to it. Jerking off on skull bones with hair follicles still present. Rehearse different emotions so I'm not so transparent. I'm a fucking alcoholic nodding off. Forgot I shoved a rotten dick in my ass, god damn it. Clean it with my mouth, gangrene feces make me vomit. Labia lips, skin masks helps me talk about it. To the corpse of a Jehovah's Witness, pissing on his brain, curious what his opinion is. Grave robbing after dark, undetected. Insects crawl out of her orifice. Detectives have no clue who the suspect is. Low profile for a necrophile lunatic. Soaping victims behind a cigarette. Obsessed with smooth flesh and dead sex. No death penalty, where I'm going is life imprisonment. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Now I'm drunk as fuck, I'm trying to get fucked. But when a bitch is breathing, I can't fucking nut. Looking over my shoulder constantly, digging up graves, hide and seek. Like an obese ogre, gritting teeth. Yes, he's prying open caskets. A connoisseur of carnivorous carnage in the sewer where the toilet bowl flesh went. None more gruesome signs of lambs. Death head. Decapitated, so you give the best head. An asbestos-covered mattress, obsessed with that dead sex. Fuck myself in the ass with bones while I wear a bitch's skin mask. Decomposed, I suppose I force it in this man's rotted out esophagus.
This cold blue anatomy.
Butt naked, breathing in that necrotic ecstasy.
Loving the foul deceased.
Torturous orgasms, post-climax back spasms on a corpse I ski.
This cold blue anatomy.
Butt naked, breathing in that necrotic ecstasy.
Loving the foul deceased.
Torturous orgasms, post-climax back spasms on a corpse I ski. My kitchen floor is covered in cockroaches and rodent piss, nibbling on a collection of stinky green pelvises. Severed from their torsos, I'm eating out the crotches. Messy and sloppy, genitals rotting, bisexual disposition. Don't care if you're a man or a woman. Once you're dead, get your rectum pulled out and chewed on. Sucking on stiff nipples when I'm missing mama. Sucking on wet specimen penis when I'm missing dada. All that's left of them is their skeletons, locking hands in my basement, forever getting cummed on. Shit, I just killed my neighbors, a little too nosy. They saw me disposing the corpse of my brother. His name was Dustin, I gave him two options: suck my dick willingly or do it dressed in bondage. He chose the obvious, chewed on a light bulb so he can better swallow my kids. Next up is Uncle Reuben. He was a nice man, even a veteran, but 6 weeks ago I caved his head in. I've been fucking him so much, got his stab wounds lactating. I wish he was still alive just to feel this chainsaw ripping balls. Slow castration. Surrounded by the bodies of my family, that and the ones I got from reading obituaries. Old molded ovaries, fried up with bacon grease. Vulva lips on my plate, it needs a little more seasoning. Lean over to the corpse of grandma, ask her to pass the ketchup, please. I feel like no one's ever really loved me. Always wanted to get my throat slashed and back pussy fuck deep. Bleeding out, twitching, ass up, sperm leaking, with a line of homeless men taking turns on my carcass. A dead whore for the breeding, no chorus hook repeating. The patient has developed hypochondria as he's matured over time. He often complains that his heart would occasionally stop beating or that someone has stolen his pulmonary artery. He would hold orange peels on his head, believing vitamin C would be absorbed by his brain via diffusion. He also believes that his cranial bones have been separated and were moving around, so he once shaved his head to be able to watch his activity. And on top of all this, he's under great duress, believing his stomach is backwards. As a child inherently born evil, born innocent until he starts mutilating animals at 8 years old. Curious wonderment, trying to explore life's treasure, the mechanisms of nature, symbolized in blood-soaked intestines, wrapped in his fist, screaming at God for divine intervention. Sexual attraction to wet skin and skeletons, ashamed with his emotions, so he stays in the closet with them. Masturbating thoughts to corner, splitting abdomens, drinking blood out of a yogurt cup. I hope mama's not watching. She ignores all my problems like a cyclops, blinded. And if I'm being honest, some people don't relate to being human. Some identify as something more gruesome. Some would have never been born if it was their choosing. And some look at other humans as just objects used for pleasure or personal benefits. Rob, rape, and kill, we've always been carnivorous. How do I get myself back to that mind state of innocence? I accept some of my outlooks are malevolent. I murdered Jesus Christ, then right after I'll repent. He had spent 2 days in a psychiatric hospital in December 1973. After walking into the emergency room of the hospital complaining about a variety of imagined ailments, he said that he couldn't breathe and that blood had stopped flowing through his body and he was suffering cardiac arrest. The nurses reported him as tense, nervous, and wild-eyed, describing him as filthy, disheveled, deteriorated, and a foul-smelling white male. Constantly erratic. My adolescence is past tense. Psychopath tendencies, lack of empathy in relationships. Hollow inside, lacking true purpose. Distract myself with orgasms and cigarettes. Antisocial nymphomaniac, wishing I was dead but too selfish for suicide. Act excited for new ambitions, but in the end it's just another lie. Knowing I'd rather necrophile, sodomize if it wasn't for judicial systems prying eyes. Lie back in the bathtub, cold water neck deep. Little pieces of red meat float like U-boat submarines. Putridity leaves an odor, thick and unique. Has your neighbor neighbors calling the cops in a couple of weeks. Has me dry heaving, unable to speak. Every time I breathe, I feel flies breed in my esophagus. Appearance looking like a meth addict, disheveled mess. Matted hair, rat's nest, teeth yellow, bad breath. So I might as well get this hooker pregnant. But I wish her and the baby the best. God bless. Too busy getting chased by shadows. Better give the devil cunnilingus to appease them.
2 weeks after the first murder, he attempted to enter the home of a woman, but because her doors were locked, he walked away. He went on to tell detectives that he took locked doors as a sign of not being welcome, but unlocked doors were an invitation to come inside. On one occasion, he was caught and chased off by a couple returning home as he rifled through their belongings, leaving behind urine and defecation in their infant's crib.
Another day, another year older, running in backyards, staring through people's windows. Nice family home, I see she's alone. I'm semi-conscious, don't know what's going on. I break in, 3 headshots with a .22 caliber. Get to taking her clothes off now that that's over. Disemboweled, I see she's a few months pregnant. Better pour blood in the bucket before it gets stagnant. Grandpa and son walk in totally disgusted. Put 4 holes in their faces and dip out the place undiscovered. Got the corpse of a fetus, now I'm thinking supper. Crack his head open, eating brains raw, no leftovers. A couple of weeks later, cops come and knock me to the ground with handcuffs locked in. Awaiting a gas chamber at San Quentin. Thank God I asked God for permission. Saved up my Prozac, washed him down with prison water sipping. Overdose, face down, foaming at the mouth. A better death than choking on chemical clouds. My last thoughts linger upward, shaking hands with heaven. Thank God at last minute, praise God, so all my sins are forgiven.
Help! Where the fuck am I?
You are where you belong.
Who the fuck are you?
I am your guide.
Please!
Don't cry.
Where the fuck are we going?
We are going where you belong.
Spiders! The spiders
They
all over me!
belong on your flesh. Forever. Wake up in the wet cave's corridor, naked and alone, reborn over brimstone fires. I can smell Mordor. Tunnel gets smaller as I crawl closer to the sounds of orgies and torture. I close my eyes tight, trying to unsee horror. Open up just to witness an open field of sodomy. Disembowelment gruesome. A winged demon drops me screaming into a cauldron of boiling semen. Pitchforks force my head down every time I gasp for air, desperately breathing. Eventually pulled out with 3rd-degree burns and skin peeling, just to have red-hot charcoal push slow inside my rectum. Surrounded by so many souls of men and women, all in different forms of anguish, prayers unanswered, different languages pleading. No hope in that, because I literally see Jesus in the pits of hell, son of God getting raped in the anus, face down, drowning in feces. No hope for Christians or any other religions. Maybe this is just the end of the road for all humans. I'm disassociating. This horrible torment is dementia-inducing, mind-boggling. My whole body scalded, intestines inside out like a cat's tail dragging. Try to claw away, then there's 2 goat hooves in front of me. Look up and see a 20-inch penis dripping poisonous leak. Shoves it in my throat, then the thorns are released. Forced to suck his foul dick for 750 years at least. So I keep swallowing the seed, my guts melted out, rotting. I'm all hollowed out on hell's floor crying. Just then my eyes are pushed in, my skull starts cracking. A painful blinding, vocal cords shredded, I can't even scream. It's just blood gurgling, hurl me down a mountainside of flame-soaked lava. I got my arms and legs ripped off, this agony starts nausea. Vomit blood, crippled and idle in the musky mud. Rolled over, I can feel my cock getting nibbled off. Rodents chewing and squeaking, feeding my penis meat decreasing. Once they gone, they keep digging further. Rats burrowed in my pelvis, ripping through the epidermis. So here I lay lifeless, but still breathing. No limbs, no eyes, no anus, completely crotchless. Doomed to forever repeat the cycle in the pits of darkness. Darkness.